Hey guys, so I'm like you guys. I don't have a lot of money sometimes to start my garden, start my seeds. So I rely on the dollar store, or in the US, the Dollar Tree. I use these trays. You get 2 for $1 from Dollarama. This is what I use, and I buy the little containers. This is my second year with these containers. You get 15 for $1.25 at the Dollarama. This is how I start my seeds. So this is 8. You usually get 15 in a pack, but I use some for some other seeds I have started that I'll show you in a second. But this is what I use for my incubation trays. So I have a pack already open, ready to go, and I'm going to plant some loofah gourds. Now loofah gourds take a long time to come up to maturity, so I'm starting them in the house. I still have snow outside, guys. 1.5 feet last night. But this stuff needs to get done. It takes 200 days for loofahs to get to maturity. So I have everything set up in my oven just because it's at waist height and it's more comfortable for me to do these seeds. Now, I'm going to be doing seeds I got from a seed swap. And then these are from Molly Moocher's Ranch and Roost that I got in a seed swap, and these are from 2018. I'm going to do these because I don't want to open my package of loofah seeds from Baker's Creek yet. If these germinate, then I will plant more, but I gotta get these guys started now. So what I'm going to do, I have my soil right here. I'm going to start filling these little trays. I got all those filled, and they're all, a couple of them are a little too high, but I usually go right to the line that's at the top right here, and that's how full I get. Now before I start planting, I'm going to water. So I like to use a watering cup and water before I put my seeds in. It's okay if you put water in the bottom of the actual tray, because these little trays have holes in them, so they'll be like a self-wicking. They'll take that moisture up anyways. I don't put a lot of water. I don't want to drown them. Just enough to wet the soil. Like that. And you can see it's not drowning them, it's not pouring out the bottom, just enough to get the soil wet. Now, again, before I start planting, I want to put my sticks in. Know what they are. So these are loofahs. And And so my rule of thumb when I'm planting seeds like this that are bigger, I push them down just a little bit, just enough that I can still see them, but not twice their depth. I don't like it. I haven't had good success when they're down too far, so I'm just going to push them like that. Just like that. And I always try and put, it's like where the it was attached, I always want to put that pointing up. Hennessy! He's barking at the rabbit, by the way, guys, not at me to let him out. We have the rabbit in the house. And just because I got one seed left over, I can always transplant when I get another tray. I want to stick one more seed in one of these trays, and then I'll just separate it later. There we go. So now, before I lose all my humidity, I'm going to cover it. You see I got a pen, I got my tray upside down. I'm just gonna poke a couple holes. Okay, so I have all my holes. You see that? I have all my holes poked in. Now this is for drainage. So what I'm going to do is put this tray inside this tray. I'm going to leave that on. This tray, and then this tray. And what I'm going to do is fill this with soil now, because I want some microgreens. I have my little stick. It says peas. Actually, I'm just going to lay it on there for now, lay it in there. Now, I just have an old pack of Sugar Daddy peas. I just want it for the pea shoots. I don't want it to actually have Sugar Daddy peas. I'm going to get some water. Now, a lot of people say, oh, you should be watering after you put your seeds in. I don't like that, because then it pushes the seeds down too far. I like to water before I do, because then my seeds stay in place where they need to be. So I'm just going to go back and forth. It seems like a lot of water, but actually it's not. This is why we have the tray underneath. Because now this is the only water I'm going to do in here from now on. I'm going to lift this up. I want to water from underneath, and there's already a little bit of water in there. That's leaked through. So now I'm going to put my peas in. And put a lot in. Don't skimp on your peas. I'm putting this whole package in. I want a lot of microgreens. Now, I'm not going to leave this like this. I'm going to take a handful and just sprinkle it over the top, enough to cover it. And that's it. Now I'm going to put my dome on. And this is going to trap humidity just like the other ones. Actually, I'm going to put, even though I know what's in here, I'm going to put my stick in there and put this on the grow shelf. Notice my grow shelf's a little smaller than last year. Last year had 2 of these shelves to the tops of the windows on both windows. Well, I had them outside during Hurricane Dorian and they get destroyed, so this is all I can salvage. I want to get some new ones. But I have some Amish paste, some brandywines. These ones, the labels are backwards, but it's Romas, and Purple Russians, and these were started on Saturday. I'm going to show you germination already. And I have water in here. I added water on Wednesday. That's germination since Saturday. These are the ones I'm most excited about, brandywines. I got all of them. All of them are germinating that I planted. I still don't see anything on the Amish paste. Or not the Amish paste, the Roma. Amish paste germinated perfect. Roma didn't. And I only have a few for the Purple Russians. Those are my tomatoes. Now I have loofahs, and I have some peas for my microgreens. Happy planting, everybody. We're still in a winter wonderland. Thanks for watching.